This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Boar Meets World. We're your hosts. I'm Kyle. Sitting across the table from me is Steven.
Hi.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Are you not upset about what happened today?
What?
That whole shopping experience you were telling me about?
So I have never heard of this happening.
Mm-hmm.
Usually salespeople are like, they will not let you go.
Right.
You know, they're like a snapping turtle. Once they clinch on, you're not getting them off.
Has that happened to you?
Huh? A snapping turtle?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. It would probably dismiss me too, like, you're not worth my time. But anyways, walking through a Walmart, you know, sometimes your eyes just meet somebody. It's awkward, but you say hey and go on. And, you know, all's well in the world. Everybody does it.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up doing it to this person selling cable or something. She's like, "Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a question." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure, whatever." And I'm walking, and then she's like, "So who do you have your internet and cable through?"
So you didn't stop walking during this whole thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, I slowed down to talk. I didn't have time to stop. Okay, this is where the story's going. So as I'm slowing down to talk, I'm answering the questions as I'm slowing down, and I'm like, you know, I'm not going to buy anything, but, you know, they're talking. I'm going to, you know, at least be polite and hear them out for a second, then tell them no.
Sure.
But then I'm just like, oh, I don't have it, but I have internet through FPB. And I said, the minute I said I don't have it, the smile went away.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked down, and as I'm saying, but I have FPB, halfway through that sentence, she goes, "Okay, sir, thank you."
That was the tone.
That was the tone.
Okay.
I'm not over dramatizing this.
Well, maybe you not stopping in front of her didn't help.
I was slowing down to stop. I can't just slam on the brakes, you know.
How fast you going?
About 5 miles an hour.
In Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a mission.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to get through there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You didn't happen to notice that did she have like a table? Or
Yeah, it was her and some guy, and then as I walk off, they start laughing.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do you think that was about?
I don't know. Probably thought I was weird or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I think everyone listening would be like, yeah.
Mean, but not inaccurate.
We excited for the show today or what?
Yeah, man. It was good.
Was it?
This is one of the episodes I actually really remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember watching it. He drops out of school to be the weatherman full time. They're like, "Hey, got a real one coming in. You're just a kid." I remember the cake being fake. All that stuff.
And you still enjoyed it.
I did.
It looked like I saw you with a smirk about the cake, at least.
I did. I was like, I know what's up with that cake.
A very Eric-centric episode, huh?
Yeah.
Corey and Sean really taking a backseat. Maybe even more so Corey. But
Yeah.
Sean even. He's
Yeah.
kind of got a storyline going on, slightly.
Corey?
Sean.
Sean. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I get them confused. They're both children. Yeah, his whole story this episode. Well, let's just get right into it.
And no Topanga.
No Topanga.
I kind of anticipated Corey to play a little bit, but not so much.
The episode wasn't about him.
Yeah,
Who knows what he was doing? How was he getting those rides?
it's true.
He's probably got a girlfriend with a car.
Maybe the weather kept him away from the ladies.
Yeah. I don't know. I was wondering how he got to school. It looked like the fucking day after tomorrow out there.
Mm-hmm.
You
You're gonna go ahead and push this in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I gotta get my shit in.
Yeah.
You seen that movie, right?
Maybe.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Quaid,
Mm-hmm.
World Freezes Over,
Right.
Survival.
Yeah, I know the movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you've seen it.
Maybe. I've definitely seen a preview.
Wow. Okay. Well, I can't ask you what you think of it. I've never seen it.
I'm sure it was okay.
Okay. All right, I'm done with my shit. Go ahead.
Well, did you like it? Did you see it?
It doesn't fucking matter.
I think we're all wanting to know now.
Okay, it's good.
All right.
Okay, so I want to know, though, has anyone ever been dismissed by a salesperson?
Not me.
Send us,
Unfortunately.
send us your salesman dismissal stories over at the mailbox. Or
Mailbag at gmail.com.
what's that? That's BORE at.
Well, it's BOREMAILBAG
Yeah.
at symbol GMAIL dot COM.
COM.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing that sarcastically, but somebody's writing that down. Like, finally,
what was it?
Could
he say that slower?
They have got a
No,
5-subject notebook full of questions, comments, concerns about the show.
I hope so.
Yeah, but please send us your stories about this, and if I find a good one I like, I'll read it on the air.
If you find a good one.
Yeah.
You're going to be, nah, delete.
This is stupid. I hope they never get their own show.
I don't know if it's ever happened to anyone before. Probably just you.
It's crazy to me, because normally, they just want to sell you something. But that was just like, I'm not fucking bothering with this person.
I still say maybe if you actually stop to talk.
I was slowing down
would
to
help.
stop. I was answering as I was coming
You
up.
don't walk that fucking fast, so I don't believe that whole thing.
Okay.
2, maybe, like I said earlier, they were selling what you already have, so there's like, okay, sir.
I doubt it. They don't have to advertise.
Carry
There's
on.
like nobody. I think it was AT&T, like those motherfuckers that came to the door that one time you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Were they that bad that we have to call them motherfuckers?
Yeah, fuck them.
Okay.
Fuck AT&T too.
What'd they do?
I don't know. They're just there.
No.
Yeah.
You don't like to be bothered.
No,
Yeah.
not in my home.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come up here piddling fucking internet and Jesus, okay? If I want it, I'll go find it. Thank you.
All right. You want to rant about anything else? Or
I'm good.
Get
Let's go
into
in. I want to talk about end of tomorrow, but
it. Day after tomorrow. Have you seen it?
you know what? I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I'm sure it was good.
How's this show open?
This show?
This
Usually we say, hello and welcome to another rendition of Boar Meets World. I'm your host, Kyle. Sitting across the table from me is Steven. And I say, hey, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens next?
Then we kind of jump into
No.
a classic film, Day After Tomorrow.
I can't.
We talk about the mailbag over at boarmailbag@gmail.com. Then what happens?
Well, I think we go into the episode we're covering.
Okay.
So,
which is?
Season 3, Episode 16, Stormy Weather.
And boy, was it.
It was a blizzard out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stormy weather in a certain father-son relationship as well, huh?
Yeah, that occurred later because as the show opens, Eric's down there, suit and tie.
Yeah.
They're like, Eric, you got to take your brother to school. He's like, no can do, going to the station. They want me there early.
Maybe one of the first kind of continuation stories that we've seen so far, because the last episode actually ended with him getting this internship, right?
Yeah, last episode, Eric got the internship he wanted at the, what was it, WPIX or WIXP or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. I
The,
didn't write it down. I apologize.
It's okay. The local news.
Hmm.
You know, he's always wanted to be a weatherman. This is his foot in the door.
I believe they said since 3 years of age.
Right. So what else happens?
Okay. What have you said so far? Give me a recap.
You should be fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Is it?
I don't know.
Are you one of those people that as the day goes on longer, you get more energized and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Tara's that way too. It's like, do not talk to her for the first 3 hours of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Me, ray of sunshine, so happy, hyper. As the day rolls on, I get more tired.
That's the problem. I've never seen you in the morning.
That's true. Dude, This would be a different show if we did this at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be asleep.
I would be beaming. I wouldn't even need you. I could just go back and forth between both mics to us both.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
I've considered it.
We'll try one.
Okay.
I mean, you have the equipment here.
I do.
You got the show.
I do.
You know how to record it.
Yeah. But then I'm not a big fan of a podcast where it's just one person talking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it'd be weird.
A little bit.
But you got so much energy.
I do.
Maybe.
But so do these people. Still don't like it.
Like who? Call them out.
No. They know who they are. They listen to this show. They know.
Okay, so this episode opened up with Eric coming down the stairs. Family's all pissed off because he woke them up all very early. What, like 4 a.m., some shit?
Yeah. Singing in the shower.
What was he singing?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Hi ho, I believe.
Hi Ho, the Dario.
Sure.
I don't even fucking know that song.
No. Let's check it out.
Really?
We're going to cover it next Wednesday on Off the Tracks.
No, we're not.
So now he's going to the TV station even before school now. This internship has really picked up.
Yeah.
A little much, I think.
Yeah, it's super demanding, it seems like.
Is
Alan,
he getting anything besides like maybe a credit or something?
Yeah, he's getting credit for his AV class or journalism class.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan makes a snide remark like, just think if you had this much determination in school, you wouldn't need this class to pass. Or this internship.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Dad, it's not that I didn't have determination. I was just lazy and unfocused. It's a difference.
So he has to leave very early. Usually he's Corey's ride, I'm assuming, or at least that's what they tell us in this episode.
Right. Well, I think it's always been established he's Corey's ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You think so?
Yeah.
Give me some examples or proof.
Like season 1, Eric starts driving around. They're like, well, you got to take Corey to school. And he's like, oh, man.
Okay, I believe it.
Yeah. See?
Jeez.
Convincing,
Give me
right?
a break.
See? I should be the person selling AT&T and Walmart.
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
I wouldn't dismiss you.
Well, thank you.
Even if you were walking away.
I
Just get
appreciate
louder.
At 5 miles an hour.
Yeah. I had places to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got Listerine.
Any meat products?
No. Got some Equate.
Mm-hmm.
Cucumber melon to refill my things, reuse, one of the 3 R's.
Mm-hmm. What's the other two?
Reduce and recycle.
Mm.
Yeah. Green.
Very good.
Yeah. Also got nobody gives a shit about this. Let's get back to the show.
Corey doesn't have a ride to school. He thinks he can tough it out. Maybe not. It looks like, dare I say, the day after tomorrow out there. If you've seen that film.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid.
I may have heard something
It's
about
wonderful.
it. Yeah.
Check it out.
Good. So working during school here, you never had a job during high school, did you?
No.
I find that the people who look back fondly on high school and reminisce about are the ones that didn't work during it. Like you're
It probably helps.
yeah, like you're a big fan of it. Zach's a big fan of it.
Mm-hmm.
The exception would be Brandon, because that motherfucker worked coming out of the womb. But
Yeah, poor guy.
yeah, it's working forever. But yeah, everybody's kind of like, I can take it or leave it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
So
And high school was very enjoyable for the times that I was actually awake.
say you had a kid.
Okay.
Would
Well, like
you-
right now or during school or
Yeah,
I'm old and they're in school now.
They're 15
Okay.
or 16. Do you make them get a job?
No.
No?
No.
You don't?
No.
Don't make
God,
them
no.
buy their own clothes or
When they're 15?
16? Yeah, like,
No.
hey, you want stuff? You're going to have to go out there and get a job.
No, God, no.
Explain your reasoning to me.
They're a kid.
Yeah.
Just be a kid.
But it teaches them responsibility.
They can figure it out later.
Yeah. I had this discussion with a friend of mine, and they were talking.
Well, like who?
What do you mean who?
Yeah.
The fuck you mean who? Like I don't have friends.
Well, it wasn't me, so
No.
who the fuck was it?
It was some friends out of town.
Out of town friends.
Yeah, out of town
Interesting.
friends. And they're trying to have kids and stuff, and the work came up, and I agree with you. I was like, I don't think they should have to work. And you know, he's like, but they teaches them responsibility. There's a million other things these kids could do to teach them responsibility, like chores around the house.
Sure.
Good grades, homework, all that bullshit you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Because work will always be there.
Yeah.
I do disagree though.
I mean, for some people can't find a job.
Some people can't find a job, even though they're hard workers. But I do think that they should probably have either a job or some other activity.
Oh, what now?
Preferably speech, so you don't wind up like your old man, slurring everything. But
when and for what reason?
during the summer, just to
Summer. Okay.
yeah, because you can make some fun money. You got something to do. You're not sleeping till 2:00 in the afternoon.
Well, that's what it's for.
Every day. No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Do that while you fucking can.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's terrible.
No. Very good for you.
You ever wonder, like, what the fuck we did back then?
Oh, nothing.
Like, I mean, to entertain ourselves, though, because I didn't have internet. I didn't have cable either.
I actually went outside. It was weird.
At 2:00 in the morning?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. Whatever.
Well, am I scared?
I
the
am.
boogeyman?
I was afraid the aliens were going to get me or something. I was out in the boonies.
That's true.
But, anyway.
Yeah, no work for
work?
kids.
Not at all.
No sweatshops.
I got you.
Let's take it easy.
All right. Bad enough they got to do homework. I'm not a fan of homework.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah.
On the show, I believe.
I think I've talked about it, yeah. All right, I won't touch on it.
But no, man. I mean, if they want to.
Oh, definitely. If they think they can balance it, more power to you.
And if you start to fail your classes, well, if you still want to work, carry on. But so what do I give a shit if you fail or not?
No, if you're flunking, you're losing your job. No.
For you?
Yeah.
If you're dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're losing that privilege.
That privilege.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad.
But no, I just mean, like, why the fuck would you even? Because it's going to inconvenience you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they start real early. Like Kroger used to hire people. I think McDonald's used to too. Hire kids at 15 years old.
I gotta fucking take them.
That's what I'm saying. They can't even drive. Yeah. This is inconveniencing you.
It would have to be a place where they could walk to.
You're right.
No matter the time, day, or weather.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I got a busy schedule. I cannot be taking you to work.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
I mean, if I have a child, I'm sure I'm very busy at this point.
You working?
Yeah.
Working like every day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, they would have to get a job to take care of me.
You're like, I'm not doing it. I got to stay up till 2 a.m. What the fuck are you going to do?
Oh, God. Where are we at?
So
Eric's a bad boy?
Eric. Eric's a bad boy. He leaves for work.
Yeah, and then the parents start to bicker at each other saying, this motherfucker's not a man yet.
Yeah.
He's going to start listening to me
Amy's
for
like,
the next 2 days.
He's going to be 18 tomorrow. Alan's like, I can still tell him what to do for 2 hours. Or, however long it is.
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lost all track of time. We started talking about jobs and stuff.
Then we jump into school. We see Feeney, and he's talking a little bit about this Lincoln character I've never heard of.
A certain Abraham, if you will.
And then class is going on. It lets out as Eric is sneaking in to pretend he's been in there the entire time. He's walking out with everyone else. Great class, Feeney. Pretty smooth. I think if I was in Feeney's shoes here, I'd just give it to him.
You think so?
Yeah, good hustle.
Yeah, it wasn't that smooth.
No.
It's terrible.
Yeah. E for effort. I appreciate it.
E for effort?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We think it's A?
No.
Doesn't make any sense.
It just threw me off for some reason, even though I've heard it. Like, I don't know. Anyways, they have an exchange.
That they do?
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
Eric and Feeney, you're not going to fucking pass if you don't show up, son.
Jesus.
And Eric tells him, fuck you, old man. Don't tell me how to live my life. I'll do what I want. Bring a jacket. It's going to be cold tomorrow. Your weatherman fucking said so. No. That's not really what happened. But they do have
he was paraphrasing, but yeah.
Yeah. But Fenian pretty much tells him, like, hey, man, you got to write this paper. It's a 2,000-word essay on Reconstruction after the Civil War.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah. And Eric's like, I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, I got to pick up this fucking wig.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard. It's made out of, and this probably got to you.
A little bit.
If you heard it. Real panda hair. Thoughts?
No.
No thoughts or a big no to it?
Big no to it.
Ah, okay. You want to get one?
No.
Fake
Are
panda
you saying
hair?
I need one?
I'm not saying anything. You're hearing what you want to hear, I think.
I will buzz my fucking head tonight.
Will you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, man,
It's looking so good, though.
it's like you go in a helicopter. Is that too soon to talk about helicopters?
Maybe now that you say that, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was a Bulls fan, not a Lakers. Anyways,
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Rip. But
Well, I'm not kidding. The Bulls were fantastic.
you can't beat them. Chicago, they know how to do their legacy teams, man.
Mhm.
Somebody's going to try to argue with us and think that we actually know sports or something or even care about it. Like, oh, you're fucking wrong. They had Shaq. They had Kobe. Now they got LeBron. Fucking dynasty in LA. Nah, I don't give a shit. Anyways.
Did they get Pippen? I don't think so.
No.
Carry on. What helicopters? What about?
It doesn't matter now. I was going to say.
No, we went down this fucking hole.
Oh.
Everyone hates us now.
Oh,
But what
okay.
do you want to say about helicopters?
Oh, I was saying I was going to buzz my head, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It looks fine.
Mhm.
When I look in the mirror, it's like that view of a helicopter going over a forest and seeing meadows,
Uh-huh.
little clearings of the forest in little sections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think everyone would agree that those photos are beautiful.
Are they?
Yeah.
Even with like a pimple here or there? Or?
Well, I don't think they usually have those, but.
Oh, okay. I want to get back to the show.
Okay. Yeah, Feeney. Hey, this internship, I don't know if it's helping you, bro. He says, I don't care. Panda hair wig, gotta go.
I don't care. Panda hair. I'm out.
Then we jump to Turner's house, or apartment, I suppose. Dana, the prude, still in the picture.
Yeah, Sean is still dating Prudence.
Was that a surprise to you?
It was.
Why is that?
Because him and Eric, I don't know who switches girlfriends faster. But they're still dating. They're studying. They're reading.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're kissing.
Now they're kissing because neither one of them were actually reading.
Mm-mm.
Then Mr. Turner comes in. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Doing his best Joey Lawrence impression.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. That's almost as good as my Marge Simpson impression.
Let's hear it.
No, you'll have to listen to
Give them a tease for
No.
the half-hour haunts.
No, you'll have to listen to Half Hour Haunts. There will be no teasing.
Check it out. It came out last week. Episode 8?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was Treehouse of Horrors, Simpsons, episode 23 of House of Horrors, Treehouse of Horrors, horrors.
What's it called?
But anywho,
Yes.
Turner comes in, breaks up the smoochy smooch. Prudence's mom shows up to pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
Turner opens the door. He is enamored with her, as she is with him.
He got real flustered.
Is that the correct term? Enamored.
I don't know. Give me a Google search.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm just going to use it. Fuck it.
You just don't know- you
Someone
just don't
call
know
me
how
out
to spell
with
it.
the mailbag if I said it wrong.
Mailbag?
Yeah.
Boar mailbag at gmail.com?
That one right there.
Okay.
Call me out on there. I know you got a notebook waiting. Waiting.
Anticipating.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Type it in. What are they typing in?
Man, Kyle, this is a list of words you've used wrong. This is a list of all your broken grammar. Here's how you say and use these words correctly.
But you're going to be reading it, so I don't know if you will actually learn.
I probably won't. You'll have to read them.
Turner, Dana's mom.
Yeah.
Flirts.
Oh, God.
Type. It's flirts.
Flirts, not furts. Furts aplenty. Between Turner and Mrs. Prudence.
Good Lord.
But her name actually isn't, her last name isn't Miss Prudence because...
Yeah, because it's Pruitt.
Well, that and she's been divorced. So her last name is different.
Yeah.
So anyways, they leave. Sean's like, what the fuck, man? You're moving in on her. He's like, sorry, Sean, can't turn it off. You know how it is. And he's like, yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. Anyways, Turner's like, hey, man, you got the number in case you stay over there so I can reach her? Mm-hmm. And
smooth.
Sean's just saying, hell no.
Yeah, it's 1-800, take a cold shower.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Too many numbers.
Yeah, way too many. Well, Sean isn't the brightest tool in the shed.
That's true. Bright tool?
Right. See, took you a second. I'm making you dumb by listening to this. Or listening to me, not this. God, son of a bitch.
Is that our goal for this show?
Yes.
Make everyone dumber?
Yeah. We're the Trump propaganda.
But, hey, it actually works out for Johnny Boy here.
Yeah.
He gets a call immediately from the car. This is what year?
95, 96.
I think Mrs. Pruitt here might have a little money.
She might have a little bit.
So this might work out kind of like the other one that didn't work out that also had money.
Who? Oh, had her own bookstore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was that so hard to say? Had her own bookstore. It came out in 96.
Okay. So yeah, John gets a call from the mom from her car. She just made it downstairs into the car, had to call him.
Yeah.
That's how fucking good looking he is.
Or she was listening at the door.
Oh, well, I mean, could be. Yeah. I mean, he's still good looking. She did call.
This is also true.
Yeah. Did you see him?
Turner?
Yeah.
God, yes.
Okay.
I sure did. Looks like a 90s Superman.
That's true.
He really does. Have you ever seen like a picture?
I saw Nick Cage.
Well, he looks better than Nick Cage.
Well, yeah.
They should have had John Turner play him.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Would have been good.
Yeah.
We're just going to end the show there. Can't top it.
Mm-hmm. So let's go to the news station. And Eric is absolutely killing it as an intern. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's gotten the station manager, like, laundry list done.
Mm-hmm.
Help me. I'm dead. What the fuck? Okay.
He's passing out coffees. He's doing things. He's doing the wrong things to animals. But not really. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Got him, though.
Your dog's getting neutered as we speak. And he's like, I just wanted her shampooed.
What would you do in that situation? Just drink a bunch of water and avoid the entire situation?
Because my mouth would be dry from the horror. I just castrated the dog of the person who controls my fate.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think's going to happen to you?
Probably get fired from my job that's not paying me anything to be there.
Right.
You know,
Have you had a internship ever?
I did volunteer work.
Oh, where
not an internship.
What were you doing?
At a abuse shelter for women and children.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
Like years ago. I went and cleaned out like a shed.
Mm-hmm.
Made like a little ramp for this kid to push his car down.
Okay.
It's a little Hot Wheel.
Did you play with him?
And not really. Just like, here you go, kid. This is how it works. He's like, thank you.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
He couldn't figure out a ramp.
Well, his dad was an asshole, so he couldn't teach him.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I understand. I
Saw a little bit of you in that child, Stephen.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I did it.
Did you know me at this point?
I did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where was this?
Lexington.
And how did we get here? I don't understand.
I had to.
How have I never heard about this?
I had to do it for sociology. The class. Well, you were gapping there. I was like, fuck, I gotta fill this dead air.
The class? Yeah. Okay.
The class.
Well, did you, how long did you do it?
I was all day.
Just long enough to build a ramp?
No, I did the ramp and then I cleaned out a storage shed.
How dirty was it?
It wasn't too bad. It's just full of junk.
What'd you do with the junk?
I think we threw it away or donated it somewhere.
Did you enjoy it?
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
No problem.
From everyone.
Anytime.
You're great.
Yeah, I know.
Then we meet the weatherman, the big star of the news station, apparently.
None other than Cal Kilbride.
Mm-hmm.
This guy looked familiar to me. Did he look familiar to you?
Yeah, but I think he's in at least another episode in this, if I recall correctly. Not as the weatherman, though.
Yeah. Well, there's other stuff he's been in besides this.
Is he in Seinfeld?
He is in Seinfeld.
Okay.
He's in Seinfeld, and he actually did the X-Files as well.
Okay.
Yeah. John O'Hurley, for anybody that's interested.
He's pretty good.
Yep.
As the weatherman.
Yeah, I'm just going off this. Yeah, I don't remember him from... Obviously, I remember him from something, but I can't fucking place it.
Mm-hmm. Was it one of those?
It has to be, right?
Well, if that's all that's on the list, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's look here.
Well, you also said you remember this episode, so maybe you just remember him from this episode.
He's done voices, too. He's King Neptune, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay.
Yeah. He was on All My Children, Kid Sterling. Yeah. Come on. Duh.
So what do you think about this weatherman character?
He's very eccentric.
Well, how so? I know the specific side of him.
Yeah, you can only approach him from his left. I guess it's because his right is always turned towards the green screen.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
So he doesn't believe anything's really there.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Oh, also, he takes his pants off right there in the station to give to Eric to him.
Mm-hmm. I like the whole, like, oh, no, kid, like, we're all equals here. What are you talking about? From me up top all the way down to you.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And Eric's so dumb he didn't get it.
He's like, oh, man. I'm friends with this guy now.
Yeah, Cal's an everyman.
Yeah. Then he takes off his pants. He asks Eric to hem them up for him. He says, do good on the pants. Who knows?
This man does whatever the fuck he wants in the station.
So it seems.
That's how important the weatherman is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, without him, how would we know what to do when we go outside?
Just do the opposite of whatever he says.
Hey!
Bam.
You got some kind of weatherman conspiracy going on?
Oh, no, it's pretty apparent they're always wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Always.
No, actually, they're pretty accurate. Like, I never got that whole thing. Like, the weatherman's always wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anytime he tells me something, it's usually right.
Then he tells you.
Yeah, he tells me something, because he's only talking to me. He's not broadcasting or anything.
Then we see Eric back in school. Runs into good old Eli Williams here. I think he has an issue with this whole thing as well. He's probably looking for another paper or something.
Yeah, he's just concerned, same as Feeney, with like, hey, man, you're spending way too much time at this news station.
And that's cool, but I have this wig and I have to go.
Yeah. And he's like, that looks like so-and-so. He's like, that's because it's his wig.
That's because it is.
Yeah.
It's his head.
Yeah.
I got to take it to him. He's about to go on air.
Yeah. Panda hair. No care, Mr. Eli.
Then we jump to the station once again, and we got some problems.
We sure do.
It's bad weather out there. Got some no-shows. Eric's got to fill in. Double duty. Maybe triple. I'm not sure. It's looking grim.
He shows up. They don't have a weatherman. Eli followed him there, like trying to, convince him, hey, you need to come to school.
Mm-hmm.
Cal did not come in today.
He did not.
No one knows where he's at.
I'm a little concerned.
The fucking loon's taking off.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, what about, what was that guy's name? Sports?
I forget. Jimmy Jellybean?
Jimmy Jellybean.
And he was half clown. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all I recall.
They look. The camera pans over to him because they're like, "What about Jimmy Jellybean? He just got done with the sports." They look over, business up top, fucking clown pants and clown shoes at the bottom. Station manager's like, "No, Jimmy's half clown."
Oh, maybe we should give this young hotshot a try.
Yeah.
Huh?
Eric confidently goes over to the switcher clicker on the news thing. He's like, "It's simple. You stand here, you click, and you're like, and back to you, Karen."
And he's swinging the hair, looking good. How could you say no?
Yeah, station manager's like, "We got this."
Because they only got like 35 seconds before they're on air.
Right.
And he was able to say words and click things, so why not?
Passable.
We go home. We see Amy, Alan, Feeney.
Yep, they're all sitting at the table. Eric comes back in. They're congratulating him because they all saw him on the news.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I actually heard Feeney ever say anything good.
He did. He said,
Did he?
"Congratulations, Eric." He did
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was just a bitter old fuck.
No, he's being nice.
Okay.
He's being nice.
Up until the end.
Yeah.
Until
Eric's-
he said, "Hey, fuck you. I'm not here to give you an applause or anything. I'm here for a fucking paper, dude. There's 32 inches of snow out there. I walked from my yard into yours to your back door. Where's the paper?
Yeah.
I need the paper."
Eric's coming in beaming, boyhood dream come true. And there's little black cloud Feeney that the weatherman Eric couldn't have predicted there'd piss on his parade.
Out of all the clouds, how do you not predict that one?
Really?
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
Maybe he's not that good after all.
Shh. Heresy.
Sorry. I apologize, Eric. So we get into not quite an argument, but tempers are starting to boil, I think.
Yeah, it's getting pretty heated in the kitchen because, Feeney has explained to Alan and Amy that if he does not pass, he's not graduating. He's done.
And he keeps obviously skipping school or leaving very early or coming very late. That's not helping the situation here.
He's just doing the internship is 100% Eric's focus.
So yeah, he's gonna not go to school tomorrow because he is needed at the station once again.
He's needed at the station. He's turning 18. He doesn't have to go. Alan asks him, very sternly, like, "Are you going to school tomorrow?"
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "No, I'm not." And he goes upstairs. And we have our first really tense disagreement in the Matthews household.
What side are you on here?
I don't know. At first, I was kind of like thinking about it. And, this is what he's always wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you don't finish high school, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I don't even know. Does high school still matter?
I don't know. I haven't been in a while.
Let's think about this, because very few jobs I see like high school diploma required anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm just totally overlooking it because it's so accepted. But most of the time I just see college required.
Right.
Like high school or GED. High school or GED.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Does it matter? Or it doesn't matter?
Does it?
I don't know. Does it?
I got no clue, man. I feel like college.
You looking for an opinion?
I feel like college. Yeah, I feel like college is the new high school.
I don't know. I still think college is a scam.
It is. It's a fucking hoax, and it's bullshit.
Other than maybe you want to be a doctor or something.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I feel like I can just fire up YouTube and they'll just tell me how to do anything.
Pretty much. Yeah. And if you're going to be a doctor, like, why the fuck would you go 4 years before even learning how to do it?
Is that actually what they do?
Yeah, you do a bachelor's, then you have to do like shadowing of a doctor, which I understand. Make sure you do the job.
Sure.
Have volunteer work showing that you're of the giving kind.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to have a bachelor's degree with like a very high GPA, like 3.7, 3.8 preferably to be competitive. And then you get to test to see if you get into med school. Doesn't matter what the degree is, though.
Maybe jump straight to the actual learning of what you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Rather than fucking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how they do it in the UK. You just go straight in. Like, of course, you have to take a test, probably take some prereqs, but you go in. There's no bullshit. They don't make as much as they do here, but they don't have the debt either.
There you go. So we're going to move, or?
No, I'm not living over there. America's the greatest country in the world.
Okay.
And I know that sounded sarcastic, but I truly believe that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah, man.
Good for you.
We're going to play that one song to end us today. I'm proud to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So Eric is a dropout. And it's bumming out the entire family.
Yep.
On his birthday.
Morgan is convinced she'll be the first Matthews to graduate college.
Mm-hmm. Or high school.
No, she said college.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Corey's like, well, what about me? And she's like, look at you.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No can do.
Ain't happening. So Eric comes downstairs. It gets real awkward. Silence.
Oh, it's tense as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like watching Uncut Gems or something.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
Eric, Corey goes to say something to Eric. He's like, I ain't trying to fucking hear it right now.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I just want to say happy birthday. He's like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. You trying to have a good birthday, bro?
Take a hat. It's going to be a cold one out there. He's like, I got it, bro. And he runs out into the snow.
Yeah.
Once again.
He's like, no matter how much snow's down on the ground, it's not going to be as cold as that fucking kitchen is right now. There's no love in the Matthews house.
And here's where we get into it. What do you think about this little fight?
It's a lot more tame than the fights I've seen in my household.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever had one of those fights where it's like this, where it's like, oh, well, now you're going to pay rent. You want to be a fucking adult? Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that.
I helped out when I started working anyway, so it was kind of already there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we never had that discussion. It was just like, see, you had to open up a joint account when you're under 18.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was always like, oh my gosh, I'm missing like $100 here, $100 there. Go talk to the person you did the joint account with. They're like, oh yeah, I took it out to pay for this. It's like, oh, good to know.
So your family stole a lot of money from you?
They would, yeah, without telling me. Okay. And then they were like, well, I was going to tell you, but I forgot. Shit like that.
Very convenient.
Yeah.
Imagine how much better you'd be off right now.
Probably not too far off the dot, really.
What about the performance from Alan here? Any thoughts?
He kept us cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't afraid of him once.
Really?
Yeah.
So you didn't think it was good?
You could tell he was mad because normally he's very calm.
Yeah.
But even then, like, he's just seems tame to me. I don't know.
You had a bad dad, huh?
I didn't fuck with him. He was a bad dude.
All right. Well, I thought Alan was pretty good here. Seemed relatively believable to me.
Yeah.
And Eric, too, I thought was pretty good, you know. And then they still threw in some comedy with the, I don't know how many, but very few dollars thrown down saying, here's for rent.
Yeah,
well,
rent?
At least breakfast.
I don't like angry Eric.
No?
No.
Why not?
It just feels wrong.
Just a fun-loving dude.
Yeah.
That's all you want to see.
Happy-go-lucky all the time.
Yeah. I can't argue with that. So yeah, we're not having a happy birthday here for Eric
No.
so far. So we're gonna jump over to Turner's house once again. Dana and Sean waiting around, getting a little upset that Turner and Mom have been out for quite a while.
Yep.
Maybe too long.
They start getting scared, start jumping to conclusions. Like, what if they get married? Then that means we're going to be like kind of related, even though Turner isn't my father
Yeah.
or anything. But
Yeah. We're gonna be sisters, maybe.
they get home.
Mm-hmm. Well, before that, he's like, "I'm gonna call the restaurant," and he like looks for it in the phone book.
There's like some Chinese place. He's like,
Italian.
Italian, sorry. It wasn't American. And they, holy crap, there's more than one. I don't know what to do.
I like that. So they get home. Yes.
Yep.
Go on.
And they both, Sean and Prudence, take the adult route, like, where have you been, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff. Like, hey, you can't do my buddy like that. Sean talking to Mom there. You'll probably do a far better job of explaining this than I am. Go ahead.
Yeah, they started off kind of like, "Hey, yo, it was a great time, blah, blah, blah. We're going to sit down and tell you some shit." Sean is getting very concerned and thinks he's going to become sisters with his girlfriend, which I don't know how that works. For one, Turner's not his dad, as you said, and he's a dude.
Yeah. Again, not the brightest tool in the shed.
Right. But then, no, they were going to say, "Hey, we realized that this would be very awkward for you guys, so we're going to call it quits, even though we had a great time." And then they, after, wanting them to not be together, now are like, "Hey, you didn't even give him a chance, or her a chance. What the
Yeah,
fuck?" And
yeah.
they run out.
Come on, let's go, Prudence. Okay, Sean. Did your mom ever date maybe a fling's parent or anything?
No.
No?
No.
No.
You?
No.
No.
No, that rarely happens, I think.
Do you think it would be weird?
I don't know.
Would you be worried about becoming sisters with her?
No. I'd just be like, chill, man. She's already been divorced. She doesn't know how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. We're clear.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
She's going to fuck it up. It's cool.
Yeah. Your dad's been divorced too, right? See, neither one of them know what the fuck they're doing. See?
Yeah, I don't know.
We got this.
I mean, I guess if it's actually your parent and their parent, yeah, it might be pretty weird. But in a Sean Turner situation, no.
No. They're just buddies.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Might be weird. Let's jump to the weather update from Mr. Eric Matthews here. And we find out that all the schools are closed because there's 32 inches of snow out there. Except for we got an update from a Mr. George Feeney saying 32 inches of snow is not going to close down John Adams High.
And there it goes. Happy 100th birthday, Feeney. I almost fucked that word or that whole sentence up. Did you hear that?
I saw it.
You saw it? You saw me blip over here?
Wow. Well, first of all, he has the power to just keep one of the schools in the district open.
I think he's calling bullshit on Eric.
Okay. Like, like he's giving a bad weather update?
Yeah, it's not going to be 32 inches of snow.
Okay.
When have you ever seen us get 32 inches of snow?
It's been a minute. 32 inches. How tall is that?
Almost 3 feet.
3 feet?
Yeah.
I think we've definitely had it or came very close.
But I mean, we don't live like in fucking northern Michigan where you got to tie a fucking string to the outhouse in case it blizzards. Otherwise, you're not getting back to the house.
What was that, like The Thing? Or no, it was in The Hateful Eight, right? I think.
Yeah, where they're like, they tie a string and they got to fucking use it to go to the bathroom and come back. Otherwise, they're not getting back to the cabin.
But yeah, it's been probably 20 years since that's happened.
Yeah, I think the last crazy snow we had was 97, if I'm not mistaken.
Now we just get ice storms.
Yeah, we get ice storms or we just get rain.
Mm-hmm.
And the entirety of winter is just November for 4 months.
The ice storms are fun, but I would prefer the 32 inches of snow.
If I had a job, I wouldn't like it.
My whole thing is, if it's going to be cold, like really cold, might as well be some snow out there.
Right? Have some fun.
Yeah.
Make some snow angels.
Yeah.
Snowmen.
Yeah. It's a good time. And it's fucking cold anyways. Why not?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And 32 inches of snow, well, that just sounds like a good time. Watch people slide off the road. Just a good time.
Yeah. I'm concerned what you consider a good time. Let's move forward.
There was this one time, I believe it was 2 years ago, maybe. It was one of these icy kind of situations out there, right? Mm-hmm. And we noticed, okay, this car kind of slid off the road, my old place, Frankfurt Road area. Yeah. Noticed the car slipped off the road, like pretty much into our yard, kind of. And it's like, okay, well, let's check on them, whatever. Checked on them, they're fine, whatever. But they're stuck. And then another one happened. And it just kept happening. Like 5 people went off the road, like near my house. It was crazy.
Was this in like a short amount of time?
Yeah.
Like had those cars not even been moved?
Yeah, I mean, no one hit anyone, but yeah, it's within the hour pretty much. Because it was kind of downhill starting at like my house. So I guess they would kind of hit their brakes and then just slide right off the road.
One time I was coming home from Lowe's and I got on the interstate to go home, right? Mm-hmm. And it was coming down hard. The roads were iced over and everything. It was dangerous. Like I probably shouldn't have went home. I should have found somewhere to stay.
Maybe.
And I think I had talked about staying with my mom that night because, I wasn't going to try to drive home in that bullshit.
Down the road, sure.
Yeah. But I ended up going that way anyways. I fucking spun around on the interstate, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a semi coming.
Ooh.
Yeah. We managed to finally get turned around, and the semi just whizzes right past us.
Because he wasn't even going to fucking try to stop.
No, that would have fucked him all up. That would have killed him.
Yeah.
Or something. He's like, I'll kill him, but I might live, but I'm not all of us are dying today.
I want a chance at least.
Fuck these kids. I got a load to drop in Tulsa.
Oh, God. I hope that was his thought. That's great.
What y'all doing out here on the road tonight?
Then we see the manager, and he's got some bad news for Eric.
Yeah.
On his birthday, which is a damn shame.
Yeah, they got him a cake. They got Eric a cake and everything on air. Something's a little off about this cake. I think we discussed it at the beginning of the episode. We'll get more into that here in a second. But the station manager shows up after they go off air. Mm-hmm. Eric's like, "That was great, wasn't it, boss?" And he's like, "Yep. Sorry, Eric. Gonna have
it was great, but you're fired."
Yeah, I called in a real weatherman from Boston. Mm-hmm. He's coming in. Eric's like, "What the fuck?" Mm-hmm. And he's like, "You're a kid, Eric. He's like, "Okay, well, I'll just go back to being an intern."
Okay, sounds good.
And he's like, "I got nothing else going on because I dropped out of school."
Here's where the shit really hits the fan.
Station manager looks at him like he's the stupidest piece of shit he's ever seen. I may be exaggerating. I may be telling the truth. But he
it's one of them.
Yeah, he just scratches his cheek and he's like, "You're a good kid. When you get out of college, come to me. I'll get you a job. Mm-hmm. But you can't be the intern if you're not in school. It's only for students." Yeah. And Eric's like, "Fuck. At least I got cake." And he tries to cut the cake and, well, it's a piece of plastic. It's a prop.
Could they not make an exception because he did so well?
Just a kid.
Is that some kind of terms that they created with a particular school? Or, I mean, do they not need an intern otherwise?
I think it was just that program.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Seems pretty harsh.
Yeah, I mean,
But I guess that's the lesson here, right?
Eric is just getting cut down. Yeah, that is the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Just sucks.
Yeah. So we have Alan, and he stops by the station. He wanted to see where Eric worked and probably make up for what happened this morning.
Yeah, he did. He comes in. He's not mad. He's just like, hey, Eric, and they have a really good conversation. They patch things up.
Mm-hmm.
Alan's telling him, like, hey, I didn't go to college after high school. And my old man, like, I went straight into the Navy, and my old man was furious with me.
Yeah.
You know, man, we never were quite the same after that. I don't want to be my dad. This is what you're doing. I support you. I just want to see where you work and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
That's really cool.
Are you doing that?
Alan's the shit. If I'm a dad, fuck yeah.
Okay.
After I get done yelling at him and calling him a stupid piece of shit and you're ruining your fucking life, you know, you could do better. A couple days later, it's a really cool place you got here. Man, you really dodged a bullet not going to college, man.
So we get a nice little hug, and all is well.
Yeah.
Then we see Eric, and he is got his tail between his legs, and he comes into Feeney's classroom, and he has his 20,000-page essay ready to go. Feeney lets him know, you got about, 18,000 extra there.
Yeah.
That's not pages, it was words.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, I got 20,000 words right here, or 2,000 pages for you. And he's like, Eric is 2,000 words.
Mm-hmm.
Eric's like, oh, okay. And he just pulls off the back of the paper and turns it in.
Yeah, I like how he was like, well, this first 5 pages should cover it. So who knows how that paper actually ends now?
It's funny because when you hear 2,000 words, you're like, holy shit, that's a lot of fucking typing.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I did the math on it, and 300 words are 1 page, right?
Okay.
So really, it's only a little over 6 pages. You can round it up to 7.
Not too bad.
No.
I still don't want to do it.
No, it would suck. It'd be boring.
But. So then we get another little, not argument, but another hard lesson for Eric, I believe, with the whole Feeney being like, oh, you think you can just come in here, bring your fucking paper, and I'm going to forget everything, back to school, it's all good. No, you fucking dropped out. You care about weather more than me.
And listen here, honey. Giorgio does not take a back seat to nobody.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Eric's like, hey, man, I got my ass kicked out there in the real world. I don't know if you know it or not, but it's pretty fucking hard. Yeah. Okay? I know you're in school constantly, so you don't get out and you don't know.
Yeah, you're probably a fucking pussy. You've never been out there in the real world. You've been...
But I lived it for the past 2 days, so listen up, buddy.
Yeah, I got something to teach you, Feeney.
But no, he comes to terms that, he does realize, hey, it's not as easy as I thought. Feeney thinks that was a lesson enough in itself. Welcome back, Eric. And then Eric, he's going to prove to Feeney right now, I'm going to take this school shit seriously because I'm going to sit up front today and listen. So he tells some nerd, hey, there's a free seat in the back.
He doesn't
taking this one.
Tell him. He's going to set his books down, and Eric puts his hand down on the desk like, no. To the back with you. I've got knowledge to obtain today, sir.
And that is the end up until, well, you know how this show works, right? There's another ending.
Oh, yeah.
Dana, Sean, Chubbies.
Yep.
They're like, hey, we were crazy, right?
Yeah.
My mom's moved on. My Turner's moved on. It's cool. Yeah, they actually both have a date tonight. Wait, Turner's meeting someone here tonight. Wait a minute, that's my fucking aunt.
We're going to be cousins.
Yeah. And they scream. We see the outer part of Chubby's very loud scream. The end. Good episode.
The real end. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Any extra notes there?
I hit them all.
You want to talk about day after tomorrow?
No.
All right. You want to talk about the day after that?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. That's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So no thank you.
Yeah. We'll probably be talking again that day.
Yep.
Maybe about that movie.
Maybe. You gonna go home and watch it?
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Is it?
I watched it in theaters.
Am I missing out?
Am
I missing out because I didn't see it in theaters?
It definitely added to it.
IMAX?
No, I think I saw it.
You think that would help though? Even
Dude,
more.
IMAX makes every movie look better.
Really?
Have I told you how pissed off I was that Godzilla was not in IMAX?
You have.
King of the Monsters.
You have.
Still haven't seen it.
Because of that.
Might not see it.
Maybe you should buy a copy, take it to the IMAX, have them play it for you.
Would they do that?
Maybe.
Well, it wasn't shot in IMAX.
That's true.
Doesn't have to be shot in IMAX to...
It'd probably be all fucking pixely and shit.
Bet you Dune's going to be in IMAX.
Maybe.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
What else we got? We done?
Yeah, I'm done.
You want to talk about Dune?
No, fuck you. You cut me off. See you guys next week. Hope you learned something. I learned something today.
What was the lesson? Was there a lesson in this episode?
Stay in fucking school.
Yeah, stay in school. Don't be a dum-dum.
Yeah, plenty of time to work.
Yeah. Never get a job. It'll work out.
It's for schmucks.
We'll see you next week or tomorrow with a very spooky episode of Half Hour Haunts. You know what it's going to be about?
Tales from the Crypt, right?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Everybody loves Raymond.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, bye.
No, really, I don't like that show at all.
I'm Midnight Agent Raw.
And I'm Okami.
We are the Super Media Bros Podcast.
Each week, we give a comedically informative take on movies,
Music,
television,
video games,
and much more.
Put your shades on and listen to all episodes on supermediabrospodcast.com, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah,
Shades on!
we're off.